Peace and love to all there is. It's your boy Jay moving. I'm so for real. Yes, sir. We out here in the sun. Yes, again, yet again, yet again. This is where I'm about to be at. In the sun. All summer, all spring. Cause man, I waited all winter. I was waiting for this weather. I was waiting for this sun to come out just so I could do this. Sit, breathing some fresh air, clear my mind, get right with myself, and it's something that has definitely helped me with my mental health and just my journey. So the title of today's Mental Health Monday, welcome back to another Mental Health Monday. The title of this one is called The Fire. I felt moved to make this because I'm speaking on experience. All these videos I make, everything I make, it comes from experience, and it comes from truly walking down the path, taking the action, taking the steps towards everything I talk about, everything I do. I stay in alignment, and that's who I'm becoming, and that's gonna allow me to see and believe and become my greatest version. So let's get into it. The fire. I feel as though everybody in their life has to go through the fire, and you're always going to be in the fire to some extent, and I want to be able to break it down and help you to conceptualize and perceive it in a different way that'll allow you to see what you're going through, the fire that you're going through, and allow you to see it and understand that you can grow out of it. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to see the fire as such as a bad thing. It doesn't have to be something that destroys you or be the reason you stop believing and be the reason you stop believing in yourself and believing in others. You know what I mean? Because that's what the fire can do. So the fire, man, I mean, I feel as though I had to get to know the fire. By the fire, I mean like the pain and struggle you have to go through, and like just really sitting with that shadow side of yourself. You know what I'm saying? That side that nobody gets to see, when those battles that you fight by yourself, when you by yourself. And we all have battles. Let's get that clear right now. No matter how people like present themselves on social media, present themselves in the world, we all have to face demons. We all have to face battles. We all have to maneuver and navigate around different people. We all have to, you know what I'm saying? It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. But here's the thing. You can choose to let all the pressure, you can choose to let all the things that come up in your shadow work and all the trauma that comes up that you see when you're working on yourself and truly digging deep and going within. All of this can be overwhelming. It can be a lot. It can, and even at times feel like it's breaking you down. Because when you're feeling everything all at once, especially when you're trying to improve yourself and you're going through those cycles and battles where you feel like you can't change, you gonna get humbled. You gonna see what pain feels like. You gonna understand what pain feels like, the pain of change. You're gonna get to know that. You're gonna get familiar with that. And if I could go back and tell myself when I first started this journey, I'd say, you sit with that pain. All that pain that you're feeling right now because you're not where you want to be, because you're thinking about how other people perceive you and how you want them to love you, and you're just wondering like why can't I have that feeling within myself? What's wrong with me? I want you to sit with all of everything you're feeling and face it. I'm talking about no distractions, no phone, no TV. I'm talking about sit down, sit with yourself, just feel it. Just sit in the room by yourself, sit wherever you can to get in a alone space by yourself and sit there and feel it. See, you can be by yourself but not really be feeling what you're feeling, because we got so many distractions nowadays. All this technology that's going on, all these things you can do on your phone, on your TV, all these electronics. It's so easy to just say you're by yourself and like say you're doing the work, but you know in your heart of hearts if you're actually doing the work, because it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable, and it requires your full attention to detail and full attention of everything you're feeling. You see, that's why I feel like journaling is such a big key, and definitely something that helped me along my journey. Because being able to write down the fire. See, my fire is going to be different from your fire, and everybody has different, you know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody's fire is different, but we all will go through the fire, and it can result in two things. You either get bitter or you get better. That's it, yo. I promise you, that's it. You either get bitter or you get better. You can blame people, you can blame yourself, blame this, blame that, or you gonna choose to keep going forward, keep trying again. Say, I forgive myself, saying I love myself, saying I'm gonna keep going, and say I'm gonna keep trying. Because you're not gonna get instantaneous results. Let's get like real rap. If I could go back to tell myself in the beginning of this journey, ain't no instant fix, ain't no quick fix. And nah, you're gonna have to take time for this. You wanna see your greatest self, you wanna see your best self, it's gonna take time, it's gonna take commitment, and you gotta be willing to go the distance. Go the distance, go the marathon. Talk about it, be about it, walk it. And even if you're not like getting all those goals done, getting all those habits that you want flowing as easy at first, because you know what I'm saying, starting something new is always uncomfortable at first, but as long as you're trying and giving effort, you know what I'm saying, focusing on God, focusing on yourself, focusing on I'm gonna make this happen, it's only a matter of time. You're gonna have to go through the fire. You're gonna have to go through those times where you feel like you're doubting yourself and things are not happening. That is an everyday thing, and that's more common than you think. That's something I had to realize with myself. All this stuff that I'm going through is very common. It's very, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people go through this. You know what I'm saying? But all I know is that there's many people who've inspired me to love myself, to change the script, to say that things can change. The fire doesn't have to destroy me. The fire is not necessarily a bad thing. It's actually showing me what I need to work on. It's actually molding me into the man I'm supposed to be, that I'm destined to be. You know what I'm saying? This is why on my journey I love focusing on God, and I love giving glory and thanks, because just that attitude, just that having that within me and giving praise, it lets me know that I'm thankful for everything I've overcome. I know deep down in my heart of hearts, like, I've overcome some battles that I thought I would never come out of. And that's why I got so much belief in me. This is why I'm creating these videos, because I know change is possible. And that's what I gotta be. I gotta lead by example. Continue to, you know what I'm saying, give out the knowledge, be able to get right with myself, get right with God, and just be able to shine my light as best as I can. This is my purpose, and this is what I came here to do. And I love it, and I'm gonna keep stepping, bro. No matter what I have to go through, no matter what I have to face, I'm not giving up. I might gotta feel my emotions, I might gotta express myself, but that's cool. I might have to get vulnerable. Another key point is to always know who you can be vulnerable with, because people will take your vulnerability and think you're being weak. People will take your vulnerability and think you're being less than and speaking down on yourself, when you're actually just trying to express yourself. And remember who you can be confident with, know who you can celebrate your blessings with, because people can take that as cocky. People can take that as being too confident. You always got to know people. The more you get to know yourself, you get to learn that you got to know people. You got to know how people move, how people try to talk at you, try to think that they know you and think that they doing good, but in all reality they really not. But it's all good though. This is a part of the journey, learning yourself and learning how other people operate and letting them be themselves, because that's cool. And knowing what works for me and knowing what works best for me. Because listen, it's a journey. People will really try to tell you who you are and tell you what you need to do, but at the end of the day, it's on you. It's on you at the end of the day, because you are the one that spend all your 24 hours with on a daily, bruh. So always get to know yourself, know what you stand on personally, because that's what matters the most. Loving yourself, putting yourself first, and learning that God is everything. Learning that God is the one that's gonna set you right and be your salvation, bro. Give you that true peace, bro. Because I'm ready. I'm ready to take on anything. I never felt more ready than I never felt more ready than this right here. I'm on my retention journey, which is taking your sexual energy very seriously and cultivating it and doing what you got to do to elevate yourself and pouring that energy into your goals and your ambitions. And I've been going over a month right now, going releasing bad habits, you know what I'm saying, raising my energy. It's been a beautiful journey, bro. It's been a beautiful journey, and trust me, the best is yet to come. It's only gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? So stand through the fire, stand through the rain, stay strong, stay 10 toes, bro. Sometimes you gotta wait for your breakthrough, but just know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Keep reprogramming yourself. Keep speaking good to yourself. Keep changing what you consume with all your senses. Make sure it's stuff that's gonna uplift you and raise your vibration and make you more, you know what I'm saying, prepared, more equipped for what you gotta face out there in the world. Once again, man, it's J Move. And remember, if you stuck, keep moving, because doing nothing leads to nothing. It's your boy J Move, man. Peace, love, and abundance to y'all all out there. Signing out. Yes, sir.
Chatting about me, they was bringing up the old days. Like a small street, I'm only going one way, and I'm going to the top. Yeah, you know I'm on time, like I never need a watch. I can tell you on the phone, I can tell